Yes, now I'm ready. We have a huge day in the PGA Tour calendar. Every year, Players Championship Tuesdays, this Jay Monahan Commissioner's State of the Union press conference. Let me tell you how this is going to go. He is going to walk into the room and say hi to people as he, gets up on the lectern at the front of the room. He is going to begin with probably a 2 or 3 minute update on things. It will be a statement of sorts that will say the talks are ongoing with the Saudi PIF, and he will be using the new PGA Tour's equity program to tell people that players are getting more money, that they need to stay.
Jay generally tends to take the approach of giving us like a sense of like, okay, this is where things are headed in the next year. This is kind of the message that we're giving to the world this year. And I think that that's kind of what we're going to get from him. It might not be as much as we're kind of hoping for. I'm kind of betting it won't be. But I think it'll be worth listening to.
And then he's going to start getting asked tough questions. I think James has a tough one prepared for him, don't you?
Yeah, I do have a tough question prepared for Jay. Jay, back here. As you talk about sort of the changes to the tour's entertainment product to maybe improve its value, I'm wondering, how do you deliver a return on the SSG's investment?
If you look at what has happened over the last couple years, in 2023, there was more rounds of golf played than any other point in the history of the United States. Off-course participation is at an all-time high. We are becoming a younger, more inclusive sport. You've got more women playing the game. We are truly global. And the more that we can do to increase fandom, to bring our product forward in a way that is consistent with the way fans want to consume product, and the better job and the more steps we can take to dimensionalize our great athletes, those are all steps that we can take to grow fandom. And when you grow fandom, ultimately, that drives your commercial success. We are fortunate to have an incredible group of loyal and committed corporate partners. And we are also incredibly fortunate to have such incredible following in the communities that we play. All of our tournaments have grown year to date, and we just want to make sure we keep that momentum going. But in a complex business, it does come back down, and it's true for any sport. You're only as strong as your fan base, and you're only as strong as your ability to grow that fan base.
Do you think there's a possibility to generate more value from your media rights deals?
When you look at the media rights deals that we're in with NBC, Golf Channel, CBS, ESPN+, and 43 international media partners, again, I go back to what I was just saying. As we go forward, we think having the investment that we have from Strategic Sports Group, which allows us to invest back in new technologies, new data, new ways to present our sport, ultimately as we go forward, yes, I think that we'll be in a position to significantly and materially grow our media rights.
So Jay has used this press conference the last few years to make statements, not just to provide a statement, but to make one. Last year it was, we're moving on from this war, with the PGA Tours moving forward.
We are who we are. We're the most pro-competitive, legacy-driven tour in men's professional golf. We're about to get stronger. We're about to create more opportunities for our players, and we're about to inspire future and younger generations to continue to play the game and be inspired to get here.
I will be very interested to see what the 3 or 4 or 6 word statement that he has in his mind really is as the headline of this presser. Oh, there's Joel Damon in the car right next to us.
You guys have a fun house this week?
We're at Jack's Beach.
Yeah, that's fun.
We went for a run on the beach this morning.
Are you an athlete?
Trying to be.
I barely got out of bed at 9 o'clock.
Hey, I have a book to give to you.
Oh, right, I'm excited. I need something to read, actually. I just finished my other book.
What was that?
It's about dogs. Nothing special.
We'll do a swap.
This one might not be more
Deal.
interesting. We're still trying to figure that out.
Well, have fun going to your media parking. I'm going to the clubhouse.
He's gonna cut us off now. Also, he's driving a not a courtesy car this week. Just ripping in a Chevy of some kind.
I want to stay focused on where we are and what we are achieving as an organization. But I do know everyone is curious about the status of our negotiations with the PIF. As I've said on a number of occasions, you can't negotiate a deal like this in public, so I will be brief. I recently met with the governor of the PIF, Yasser Al-Rumayyan, and our negotiations are accelerating as we spend time together. While we have several key issues that we still need to work through, we have a shared vision to quiet the noise and unlock golf's worldwide potential. It's going to take time, but I reiterate what I said at the Tour Championship in August. I see a positive outcome for the PGA Tour and the sport as a whole. Most importantly, I see a positive outcome for our great fans.
What did we learn today?
I think really we learned that Jay Monahan does not want to bring anyone else into the negotiation room with him, with the player directors, with the Saudi PIF. We are not going to be kept abreast of the negotiations. For the people at home who weren't in that room for an hour,
You saved yourself an hour.
saved yourself an hour, but
tell you that.
like on a scale from 0, like utterly shocked and disappointed, to 10, I was thrilled with what we received there.
Yeah.
What number are we giving that?
Like a 2.5.
I was gonna say 3.
Yeah. He's still the same, very guarded, very protected, very corporate axiom-y self that he has always been.
Yeah.
And that's just a hard thing, I think. If you're a fan of golf right now, you're looking for a reason to keep watching. We just didn't really get it.